I don't know what to talk about. Are you kidding me? Like I said, I do these things on a whim. Like I can tell you that there's a truck pulling a little mini backhoe in front of me right now. There is. So, that's fun. How about... Oh, sorry, it's not a backhoe. It's a... it's got a scoop on the front of it, so is it a front hoe? I don't know. I don't know all those terms. It's really easy to continue talking about the same topic, kind of where I left off in the last video. But I don't want to do that because it's boring. So instead, what I'd rather do is talk about not talking about it. What I mean is, it's funny to drive home sometime and see like the older kids that I used to teach milling around the streets. They don't know that I'm seeing them. I don't hear from them very much anymore. They're off in another building. You don't see them. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is, it's easy to get caught up and stuck in a certain mindset, in a certain environment, on a certain topic, whatever it may be. It's very easy to do that because our brains want to tell us that, hey, we're in this area. The term a lot of people use is season. I don't like that term. I think I mentioned this before. I don't like the term, oh, you're just in a sad season of life right now. No, because that gives the implication, because as seasons do, they come around all the time, regularly. And I would personally like to believe that my sad time, this period of sadness or ill will, is not going to be hanging around. And that when it's done, it's not going to come back on a schedule. Yeah, there are going to be sad times, there are going to be happy times. You know, as the Bible says, there's a time to weep and a time to dance and a time to mourn and a time to... whatever. I get that. There is a time for everything. To everything there is a season. Turn, turn, turn. But why does it have to be a season? Season gives the implication that it's going to come back on a scheduled basis. And I don't want it to. You know, I don't want to say, oh, well, every May I'm going to be mad or upset about this. Let's just live our lives. Let's not get caught up in what is or will be happening. Well, we can get caught up in what is happening, but let's not let that affect what will happen in the future. You know, why continue to harp on something over and over and over again when it's going to change on its own anyway? Why try to impress our will and our wants on something that's going to work itself out in the end? I don't have any specific examples. If I had to come up with one, it would be the money thing that I was talking about yesterday. I could continue to be lamenting the fact that I owe money to the hospital for services rendered, and the insurance company is not paying it because, I don't know, because I paid them. But it's not going to change. The system is not going to change by me complaining about it to a video. Now, if I wanted to take those thoughts and feelings into action and write my government and talk to my government and make phone calls and phone calls and phone calls, then yeah, maybe there would be a change then. But talk does not beget change. Change begets change. Making actions toward changing something is what's going to cause that change to happen. Cause and effect. Okay? To every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Not to every word there is an equal and opposite word. That's not the way it works. Okay? Two people yelling about something to each other does not change either of their opinions. Two people taking action and getting into a physical fight or going out and doing something about their problem, that changes something. Okay? That's why it says to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Not to every word, not to every whisper, not to every secret, but to every action. So if you want something to change, you have to act on it. You can't just say that you want it to happen. You can't just hope that it'll happen. You have to do something about it. So I don't know what that is for me or for you or for, well, technically it is just me because I'm the only one that watches this, and I don't even go back and watch them half the time. But eventually somebody's going to see this video, and so to you, person, I say this. I say, if you want something to happen, you need to take action and make it happen. Sitting around complaining about it, talking about it, harping on it, doesn't do anything. Create an action. Be the pebble that drops in the water and creates the ripples out from it. Okay? I don't know what that means for me. I realize that it needs to happen. I guess that's the first step. But it's not the last step. The last step is doing something and seeing what happens as a result of it. So take a step. I'll see you in the morning.